What's up guys, I'm back here with another video and today is going to be about my fantasy Premier League football team. After spending days and days of planning, this would be my final team. Why are Pulisic, Timo Werner and Trent Alexander-Arnold in my bench, you may ask? Because they're trash. They're so... I'm joking. Chill. I'm going to bench boost this game week and I'm going to wildcard the week after. Because I'm crazy. The cons of this strategy. It is very risky. One game week isn't enough to tell if a player is good or bad long term. So if you get in all the wrong players for game week 1 or game week 2, it will have a huge impact on your points. You will also be in a chip disadvantage if you use this strategy. And also, the transfer window is still open, so lots of good players could still come in during October or late September. And there's also a risk of you transferring good players out for game week 1, which will hurt your rank. However, there are lots of positives of the strategy. You can get in all the Manchester players early, gain lots of value. So you can focus more on getting in players that are suddenly performing well, rather than concentrating on bringing in the blank game week players for game week 2, game week 3 and game week 4. This will also afford you benching a really expensive Manchester player like Kevin De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes or Mason Greenwood. This will allow team value to rise and you will be able to afford more expensive players. Both Manchester clubs, they have really good fixtures to begin with. And also, I believe that this is a really good time to bench boost. Because bench boosting requires lots of planning and transfers weeks in advance. So bench boosting now, it could help you choose any 15 players you want. And if you want to bench boost later, it's really hard to field 15 good players with good fixtures. Also with this strategy, you can get in lots of hidden gems early. They could be really good team value and they will rise a lot in price and they could get you lots of points throughout the season. This will also give you a head start of the competition if it goes well, which will allow you to have a comfortable lead in your mini leagues. I'm going to show you the link of where I got the idea from. Please check this video out. Alright, so here is my team. Alex McCarthy. He's a really good goalkeeper in a solid defense in Southampton, and they have a good fixture, Crystal Palace. They can definitely keep a clean sheet against Crystal Palace. James Justin. He's a starting fullback for Leicester City, who is just priced at 4.5 million. I think he's a bargain. He has attacking threat, attacking potential, and he will definitely play in this game because Pereira is injured and Ben Chilwell is leaving. James Justin could also play left back and right back, so there's a higher chance that he'll be starting. And I think Leicester City could keep a clean sheet against West Brom. Ruben Vinagre. He has a tough fixture and there's rumors that he's going to leave soon. Yeah, so that's why he's not confirmed in my team just yet. But if he starts, he'll be starting for a top 7 team, for playing wing back for a top 7 team for just 4.5 million. I think he's a bargain. He could be replaced by Saliba or Lamptey from Brighton, both really good 4.5 million defenders. Next up, we have Kyle Walker-Peters. Kyle Walker-Peters, he's a starting right back for Southampton and they have a great fixture. He also has attacking threat, so he's gonna score in this game. Maitland-Niles. Arsenal, they have restricted a bit for roles for Maitland-Niles. This will gain his confidence. I think he'll be starting in the 5 at the back system for Arteta this game week against Fulham. And he's playing as a wing back. He has huge goal threat as well. I was looking at Tierney, but if Arteta plays a 5 at the back system, Tierney will play left center back, so he'll have less attacking threat. even though he's more nailed on than Maitland-Niles. But I just don't understand why he's 1.9% owned. I don't understand. He's a really good player, and he could be really good on his day, and I think he has assist potential. Next up, we have Thomas Souček. Thomas Souček, he's not confirmed to start, but if he starts, he could score. He's a central midfielder with goal threat. He loves to have a pop from distance. West Ham are playing against Newcastle, so Thomas Souček could definitely score against Newcastle. I think he's a bargain at 5 million. Next up, we have Mo Salah. Mohamed Salah is a really good player, really consistent FPL player. And he basically scores every single week. But I'm a bit worried about his preseason form. He didn't do well during preseason. Mane did better than him during preseason. But I think Salah, he could score lots of goals against Leeds. And he's a big hitter. Salah is also on penalties. That's why I'm going to choose Salah over Mane. Allan Saint-Maximin. I really like this player. I think he's gonna assist. Newcastle has signed Ryan Fraser and Callum Wilson to help him score the chances Allan Saint-Maximin create. So I think Allan Saint-Maximin could have goal contributions in this game. Next up we have Aubameyang. Aubameyang, he's just a really good player. And this season Aubameyang moved from being a forward to a midfielder, so he could score more points per goal. And he's also a big hitter. Not only that, Fulham have a very weak defense in the Championship, so Aubameyang could definitely score against Fulham. Antonio ended the season with good form and against Newcastle, and also he has a really high scoring potential. He scored 4 against Norwich last season, and I definitely think he could also score a brace against Newcastle. Che Adams, he ended the season in good form, and he has scored more points than Danny Ings, who has scored 22 goals the entire season, which I never owned once. I never owned Danny Ings once. Yes, I never owned Danny Ings before. Crystal Palace is a great fixture, and I think Che Adams will score. Matthew Ryan, really good player. Actually, he has a bad fixture against Chelsea, but he's the second best 4.5 million goalkeeper. The other 4.5 million goalkeepers, they are bad fixtures, including Leeds, West Brom and Fulham. They all have bad fixtures. And Matthew Ryan, he has also lots of save point potential. Pulisic, he's also a really good player, and he's fit in this game. No, he's fit to start next game. I don't understand why he's only 6.4% owned. According to lots of news articles, he's a nailed-on starter for next game week, and he has a high point scoring potential. He ended the season with good form, and Chelsea has signed also attacking players like Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, and Kai Havertz to help him score. So I definitely think Christian Pulisic could be really great for me. Timo Werner, he's playing against Brighton, and he tore apart the Bundesliga last season. He's one of my favorite players from the Bundesliga last season. I love his energy, I love his pace, I love how he cuts in from the left. He just loves scoring. He scored 28 goals in 34 appearances. If he scored 28 goals in the Premier League, he will be the top scorer of all the FPL. He'll be the top scorer in fantasy. And I think Timo Werner could adapt to the Premier League really well, because the Bundesliga is really similar to the Premier League. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's just a no-brainer, is he? He's just a no-brainer. He's got 210 points last season, which is same as the Premier League top scorer Jamie Vardy. He's also on corners and free kicks. He's just a really good player. So here are my Game Week 2 drafts. My Game Week 2 drafts will heavily depend on the Game Week 1 results, and I'll be looking up for value players soon. and this team is not confirmed. I'll be checking out the news to see if any of these players get injured or there are better options out there. I'm thinking of replacing Timo Werner with Jamie Vardy and Mitrovic for Antonio. Last but not least, I hope I win all the mini leagues this season to show off how good I'm joking. I wish everyone good luck for this season, and bye guys.